I think that people are swinging to the left too much coming through. Everybody thinks that you have to
average
keep it
golfers,
on.
yes, we'll
Average
say.
golfers.
Yes, for sure.
Average golfers that are watching online and they're hearing you have to move the hand path left, keep the handle moving down the line, or not down the line, left.
Like literally
because
left.
they say the arc of the swing, you want to keep the club in the handle on that arc. For the average golfer, false.
Yes.
Thank you. Let's talk about it.
Right.
Why?
Because the problem is that the idea for an average golfer, when they think of moving the hands left, they're just thinking like this. Like you're literally pulling the arms and hands across. What happens? The classic chicken wing.
The chicken
so
wing.
The problem is we have to learn that there's a pivot point. We've talked about it where you get the lag, like, we get set up, lever back, butt end, inside, lead leg. Butt end should feel like it stops so that the lead wrist can unlever to deliver the lag and then properly release, right? Like the lead forearm has to unrotate.
Yes.
If you're not letting the forearm basically be fully rotated and then unrotate, you're minimizing your speed.
Yeah.
Like this is where speed comes from. They've proven it in all sciences that club face rotational speed is the most key to distance. Look at Rory McIlroy.
Right.
He has some of the fastest.
He's got the fastest hips, but his forearms are
His hand
equal.
and arm rotation is crazy. It's like it catapults that because of the way he blends everything perfectly.
If he just used his hips and didn't have fast forearms or torquing or letting the spring
he would
wind
only
up.
maybe hit a 300 every now and then.
Maybe, yeah.
Right.
But yeah, so you're just winding the spring, like you're saying.
Right.
Yeah, and then letting it unwind, right? Like we're on the side of the handle, twisting it back, holding the twist, and then letting it untwist. It has to untwist in the proper direction with the proper pressures.
Again, the more the lead arm, even if the lead arm kind of goes down the line, but if the lead arm keeps going, that's what people, again, are thinking is that is just going to cause you to pull across the golf ball.
Steep divots, deep divots.
Even to be honest,
toe shots.
It's thin shots, it's blade shots, hosel shots. I mean, you have to let the club pivot. Unpivot, basically. We pivot it back and then we let it unpivot properly.
I love it.
Yeah. So the handle basically will say this from where the handle starts at address, right? From here to post impact, if you drew a line down the line, the handle should not be working more than 2 inches inward by that point from at post impact from where it originally started. If it's going more than that, it disrupts the gear effect of how the club face rotates. And then again, you're minimizing accuracy and speed, and especially, some days when it gets real bad and you're not stopping as much and you're pulling even more, it gets
chicken wing.
It gets to that Jordan Spieth chunk shot in the Masters on 12. So
absolutely.
That's kind of
where the lead hand just stops pushing completely, and trail hand's like, "What are you doing? I can't do everything," and then everything breaks down. So
no matter how good you are, it could still happen to you if that happens.
Right,
so,
absolutely.
There you go.